What's good, people? This is your man Jim McCreed. Want to talk about a condition that a lot of us black brothers coming up in the inner city face, and that condition is the player condition. What I'm starting to see is it's a lot of women who are starting to act like a man, and then we have a lot of men who are starting to act like women. What do I mean by that? Naturally and instinctively, a man is an expressive and giving creature. You know what I'm saying? If we break everything to its most basic form, we could break everything down based on procreation or sex. The man gives the woman his body, puts it inside of her, expresses himself, gives her a seed. She takes it, cultivates it, and then she presents something that's polished. You know what I'm saying? She adds on to what he gave her. The woman is the nurturer and a sustainer. She holds shit down based on what the man brings to her. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, men, when they find a woman of interest, a woman that they're really feeling, we want to give her the world. We want to, nigga ready to take over the world for a woman he love. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we stray away from our nature. We're such a materialistic society that we know that it's women out here just for a come up that don't care about us as a person. They only see what validates us, whether it's a car, clothes, position, title, or whatnot. So then we become hard. And in that hardship, we adopt the most perverse mentality, which is the pimp mentality, which is the capitalistic mentality. A pimp just expresses it in its most basic and raw form, where everything is about taking. Taking from her. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to fuck with me unless you do this. And brothers, we know that we do this. You know what I'm saying? We know that we do this. You can go to any barbershop and that's all that niggas want to talk about. What some woman has did for him or gave to him, and he uses his penis to control these women to continuously get gifts from them. It's a player mentality. And in all honesty, it comes from a brother not wanting to be hurt. He doesn't want to really put his feelings on the line. So he plays this game with women and he reverses the role. But deep down inside, especially if he comes across a woman that he really likes, it's going to be a conflict within him. You know what I'm saying? And this is where niggas don't want to talk. They cut off communication because we're trying to protect ourselves. And like I said, these defects in our conditioning are validated by experiences. You understand? It's like a guy when he's 14 or 15, all in love with a girl, or even later than that, and some nigga with more money come around, or an older guy comes, games the girl up. He see the guy ain't shit, but the girl is so excited about playing with him, and going with the fad of being with an older guy, that she leave the young nigga heartbroken, and he just never heals from that. But naturally, we are the givers, and eventually and essentially, in order for us to develop as a people, we will have to get back to that, brothers. We have to, in a lot of ways, stop accepting frivolous things from our counterpart female. We have to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? The woman is really, in essence, only supposed to have to go hard in times of extreme crisis. So your girl doesn't need to buy you outfits every 2 or 3 weeks or every month. Your old lady doesn't need to buy you a new pair of shoes all the goddamn time. You don't really need to be asking your old lady to let you hold something. And whatever she does give you should be appreciated as a gift. You understand what I'm saying? Your name should be good in your circle of homeboys, friends, or business acquaintances, where you should be able to go to them and say, I need to hold something, or let me borrow something. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that to your old lady. And like I said, take it back to its essence, to the essence. The man gives the woman a seed, and the woman sustains and builds upon that seed. You understand? So you take her out of her natural element, of course she gonna start thinking like a nigga. You know, she's gonna start being a ego gratifying, craving creature. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna start acting like a nigga, which we see our women doing. We see a lot of black women acting like men because a lot of the black men are acting like bitches. We are giving them this persona of a feminine aspect, someone who takes. So of course now they responding to that because that's what we've given them, and now they're starting to act like the masculine aspect of the spectrum. And I'm gonna be real with you. No man is attracted to an extremely masculine female unless he himself is a Latin homosexual. Now don't get it confused. No man wants a lazy chick, because a lazy chick will be too weak to even carry a seed, which is our instinctive calling. You understand what I'm saying? In our times of antiquity, the women weren't lazy, but they did things to sustain the household. The work was not a heavy load, it was a light load, because a woman every day of the month is preparing her body to either release eggs or fertilize eggs, or get her eggs fertilized. That is a lot of shit. That is a job within itself. So, you know, brothers, and this is strictly for the brothers, we have to start claiming our nature back. If you fucked up financially, economically, then do without at times. You know, before you go to your old lady for a favor, go to your homeboy, your road dog. And if your name ain't good, you need to get yourself together, man. And that's what World Orphan McCreed is talking about, man. We got to start taking back our natural role as the giver, not the taker. And we had to break the condition of the player. We have to forgive the women for the foolishness they did, and essentially they will have to forgive us for our foolishness as well. There is no one side is worse than the other. That's not going to solve anything. So that's World Orphan McCreed. Peace.